What was the point of blurring the view first photo if you were gonna show a widescreen view of it unblurred second photo? That square sign at the lot entrance looks pretty distinctive. I bet someone is traveling every seaside road on Google Street View right now. Wow, he looks rough in that still. They Lucky Farms is down cause they will had the exact location within minutes. They will be back up on tomorrow. From Kiwi Farms, we will be up for tomorrow. Sorry for the delay. A series of very specific networking problems has made it impossible for me to bring the server up remotely without help. We could have been in 5 minutes if I had been given any notice before the outage, but such is life. In this time, I've been reaching out to previously reliable companies for help and have received some support. She's going to roast with all that glass conducting the heat. And I cannot wait. Was it blurred or is it pollution? Did they get caught being together and not being married? Why do they have to keep moving? Already doxing themselves! I've seen shipyards with better views. She's only blurring out the building to the right, not the full view. Because, dun dun dun! Stupid! It looked like the front of the building. Not very bright. A sign on that building maybe. She'll be doxed anyway. I'm not trying to offend the people of Kuwait, but my God! Chantal has an uncanny ability to make everywhere look bad. She can't film, she can't edit, she has no eye for angles or stills or any photography. She picks terrible music to go with the video. It's all awful, like her. I've yet to hear anyone that's been to Kuwait say it's great. I have a friend born and raised in Kuwait and he spends all his extra money on vacations to get the fuck out. The place sucks and it's filled with garbage. I thought the cow didn't like windows. Maybe she thinks we won't see that the seaside view is really a parking lot. Best $2,000 rent ever. Is she near the ship graveyard? Hashtag Foodie Beauty. Why bother upgrading your place with an ocean view just to hide it like this? Does Kuwait not have beautiful curtains like the West uses? These look like plastic tablecloths. No shaming. This may be a stupid question, but they are special curtains. It gets much hotter for much longer and those windows are going to turn that place into a greenhouse. Could they be heat reflecting or something? Does that exist? Still ugly, but might explain the material. They would need blackout curtains or something that doesn't allow heat from the sun in. They can come in different colors, but these are just plastic. It's those lightweight faux silk type curtains, basically polyester. Straight off the nearest market or cheap home store. You could literally spot through them. They're that thin. They don't care anyway. That place will be a shithole in a matter of weeks, so why buy nice things? She already had the thermostat turned down to 62 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty freaking chilly. Can you imagine when it's 110 degrees outside? Doesn't even steam or iron them. I also feel like this is a fake move and they just hung those on their wall. It's Salah's place, not hers. As I said before, she is still at the other place. She will pretend to live with him just to use the content room, and then he will take her back. She will have those curtains up to hide the fact she is still at the old place. He will go when it's done. I don't believe that they really moved into that place. I think they just went on a tour there to pretend that they were moving there, and they really moved somewhere else. Or never moved at all? That's why she didn't care about doxing. It was all fake. It's seeming like that is what she did. Wild that she actually took the hamster over there and took footage of him in his cage on the kitchen counter. This woman is incredibly sick in the head. Ah, that is the only odd thing in the theory, huh? Maybe to make it more believable, and who knows, for all we know, Murad could be moving into that place. Yep, it's all a ploy for views and for her to take a break from YouTube so she can secretly leave Kuwait either to Saudi Arabia or Canada just enough time to renew her visa. It's all a calculated move. Why put up a background if you have an ocean view? Upside, they match their teeth. The Middle East has beautiful fabric, so I can assume they have amazing curtains and drapes there, but those cost real people money, and they just spent it all on that L-shaped apartment. Those things are hideous. She does not even try to get something nice to hang. I hate the blue curtains and that blue couch. They both look high as kites. They're definitely still in the old place, lol. I think they have blackout curtains to keep the sun out so Slim won't get so hot. They look like shower curtains or maybe dollar store sheer curtains, and she has not washed them so to get the wrinkles out. Sad. Just sad. And they will not block the sun. So I see she will not be using those windows. Salah has a zit or herpes. Her teeth are hideous. All I see is her nasty teeth. They look gross. I do not think this is the apartment they showed at all. I will die on this mountain. At first I thought that was a crazy theory, but I think it's sounding much more plausible at this point. That's my first thought. I saw those drapes in the back and was like, they haven't even fucking moved. They just put up those to hide it. They fake moved. Oh my god, lol. Can't say I'm surprised. The landlord did remove the listing after Chantal and Salah's apartment reveal. I'll shame those ugly ass curtains. I was thinking maybe it was a parachute. What a damn waste. The blue on more blue with a hint of yellow shard shade isn't working for me. The only good thing about that apartment is the wall of windows looking out at the ocean. Chantal is not the homemaking kind of gal. She doesn't care about cleanliness or beautification. It just doesn't matter. She only picks up after herself when totally pressured to do so, and she hates it. I bet Salah and friends had to clean the apartment they moved out of. Chantal wouldn't have done any of it if they moved. The easiest thing to have done is to put the couch against the wall. She's been around the block a few times, so who knows what she's doing. Same as smoking, so no shaming notice needs to be shown, because neither one has any taste at all. We already know she's terrible at decorating from seeing the villa. Plus, they're probably cheap. From what Missy Moo says, they're having money problems. They didn't move. This was all a lie. My theory is they didn't actually move. Watching this live, I bet they covered the wall in cheap fabric so people assume it's the new place. She's so fat her eyes won't even open anymore, and I swear the palette is getting narrower by the day. I'm secretly convinced they aren't in the beach place and have moved someone equally as sad as the other place and just hung up some curtains and are claiming it's the windows behind them. Now we know why Salah gets wasted whilst there. According to the DMs Missy Moo revealed, it's the only way to deal with a non-sexual succubus. At least iron the folds out of them after removing from the packaging if you don't have the laundry machines yet. That would drive me insane seeing those lines. Just saying. She's like the antithesis of OCD. She does the same thing that Janelle Evans does to her men. Turns them into disgusting bums. Right? My bedroom would be the living room if I had a much nicer than hers view of the ocean. What a dream to wake up to. Natural light, floor to ceiling, and seeing the water. What trolls. I'm dying to see how they are hung.